Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my sister's wedding. I hope you're all having a great time. I'm Shayla, the maid of honor, also the bride's sister. I know, we look nothing alike. I have black hair, she has brown hair. I'm fair, she's tan. I'm short, and she's tall. But it's true, we're related. My sister has always been my best friend. From playing with Barbies to competing in games and fighting over what show to watch. All the usual sibling things. Being her sister also means that I have a lot of stories about her, but I promised her nothing too embarrassing. The first story that comes to my mind was when she was 6 and I was 10. And my mom was upstairs, roaming around the house, yelling, "Where's your sister? I can't find her anywhere." So I went upstairs, checked her room, couldn't find her. I also yelled down in the basement, still no answer. When I looked out the window, I saw a girl with a big purple helmet on, riding a bike down the street. And I yelled to my mom, "I found her! She's riding her bike outside." When she came home, I met her at the door. And I said, "Where were you? We thought you were gone. Mom was gonna call the police." And she walked past me and said, "Calm down." Another story I remember was when she was probably the same age. And I wanted to prank her. So I wrote on a piece of paper, "Your toys have come to life," and I taped it to her teddy bear in her room. Then I called down to her and told her to see the note that was on her bed. She read it and she said, "Oh my gosh, my toys are alive." But my mom yelled from the other room, "No, they're not. Stop teasing your sister." Moms always have to ruin the fun. A final memory I can think of was when we would go to Target. I would always want to go down to the toy aisle, but if you know my sister, she wasn't interested in toys all that much. She wanted to see the shoes, so she would beg my mom to see the shoes and say, "Shoes, shoes, shoes," repeatedly until we went down there. And usually she did buy a pair of shoes. Now, enough about her. Now on to the groom. My sister wanted the guy she was to marry to have 3 traits. Be fun, know how to dress himself, and be smart. Now, Mark knows how to dress himself, and he's smart, so she got 2 out of the 3 traits that she wanted. I knew Mark was the guy for her right when he walked in through our door. Something in me just knew. And I was right. Here we are, some years later, and they're getting married. To end my speech, I would like to quote Hamilton from the song Satisfied and say, "I hope you will be satisfied." Okay. Now, questions.
Yeah, I have a question. What makes Cassidy and Mark perfect for each other?
I knew they were perfect for each other because, first, they both like the same ice cream flavor. They both like to dress. And they both love warm places, like Bora Bora. And, I don't know, just warm places in general.
Okay. I have a question. How did you know Mark was the right guy for her?
I knew Mark was the right guy when we went on a family vacation. My sister twisted her ankle, and she wanted him to stay with her, so he carried her around the whole time. I know it's a little much, but she definitely appreciated it.
I have a question. When and where did Cassidy and Mark meet?
Well, they met in a club that she attended. It was called, gosh, I should know what it's called. Oh yeah, in mock trial, yes. Because they both loved to argue over things.